Yeah, hi peeps. Welcome to another session. Yeah, if you're new to my channel, thank you for coming, thank you for tuning in, and if you're here before, thank you for coming back. Thank you. All right, so what I want to share today on this video is as regarding quotes. Yeah, so quote has been a thing that ignites this refreshingness in me. Yeah, there's a vibe that quote gives when I read or stumble on a quote. Like it gives a deeper meaning. Like it just has a way, right, of communicating things in a deeper perspective. Yeah, and I'm going to be sharing a few of them with you on this video, so stay tuned. So I have written down on my notepad list, yeah, of the ones that had captivated me. So I will be sharing them, yeah, a few of them with you, and just buttress on them as well. So stay with me. The first I have on the list here is, if you do what you have always did, you will get what you've always got. Yeah, if you do what you've always did, you will get what you've always got. And it's just way explanatory, right? As it's been said, right? You can't keep doing the same thing over and over and over with the same results. I mean, if you want a different result, you have to do different thing. You have to put in a different strategy or a different action or pattern on how to go about it. So that came about this quote that if you want something different, then you have to take a different route. You have to do something different. You have to change the plan. Maybe not the idea at some point, yeah, but the action itself, you have to change it. So if you do what you've always did, you will get what you've always got. Therefore, if you want a different result, then you must try out doing a different thing. So another one that I have on my list here is, when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse or misuse is inevitable. When you do not have an idea as to why a thing exists, there will be a high tendency that that thing will be misused. I mean, like, if, for instance, now this pen, there is the reason why it exists. There's a reason why this pen exists. It's for writing, right? Obviously. So when the purpose of a thing is not known, it will be so easy for it to be misused or for it to be abused. Yeah, and that boils down to even we as humans having to discovering our purpose, right? And I'm using this instance because purpose discovery is really a huge thing for me, because it's the reason why we're here on earth. Yeah, and if you don't know why you're here, to reaching out to who are connected to your destiny, or to having to explore the reason why you're here on earth, you will misuse it. Yeah, so this quote generally just boils down to having to know why something exists, because when you don't know what it is about for, there is a high tendency that it will be misused. So when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse or misuse is inevitable. So another that I have on my list here is, mistakes does not make you a mistake. Yes, mistakes does not make you a mistake. So because you have made a mistake, you did not know that a thing being done or an action being carried out would result in the way it resulted, that is not a criteria to label yourself as a mistake. I mean, we are humans, right? We are humans. We are a flawed human being, basically. And come on, it's just having to learn from that mistake, dusting yourself off, and moving on, right? Not to allow or permit such action to result again to being a mistake. So mistake is just a thing that you learn from, that next time you be able to do it a better way. So making a mistake does not make you a mistake, all right? So you've made the mistake before, learn from it, dust yourself off, and get going. Do not make it look like you're a mistake. You are not a mistake, all right? The next one is you can't do anything about the length of your life, but you can do something about the wideness, that's the width, and also the deepness of your life. Yes. You cannot do anything about the length of your life, but you really can have control about the wideness, how wide your life is, and also how deep your life is. I mean, the length of our life is an orchestration from God. It's only our creator that has that decision and also the final say of that. Yeah, but what boils down to her wideness, to the depthness of our lives, is the impact that we've made on this earth. Yeah, the purpose, discovery of why we are here on earth. It's also it also corroborates to the wideness of our lives. The smiles that you put on people's faces, that is also inclusive, right? The books you've read, the self-development in terms of the spiritual aspect as well, in terms of financial. It really boils down to these spheres, to these phases of life: mentally, spiritually, physically. All the spheres, basically, it boils down to the wideness, to the depthness of your life. Yeah, you can determine the width and also the depth of your life, but only the creator can determine the length. So how well are you going about your life? Because the decision that you make today will determine the quality of your life tomorrow. So what are the decisions that you are taking today? Because what you do today, it's what you will reap tomorrow. So another one here is, what we have to learn to do, we learn by doing. Let me say that again. What we have to learn to do, we learn by doing it. And that's it. Explanatory as it sounds. What you want to learn to do, you have to firstly learn it first. Exactly. Like, we have to learn to do it. You have to learn to do it by doing. Right? You have to do it first. You have to take that stance to doing it, what you've learned. You have to take action. It's just about putting into practice what you've already learned. Putting into action what you've learned. Having to practice what you've learned. So if you want to learn something, you have to practice. That sounds so amazing. Like, come on. That sounds so amazing. Right? If you want to do something, you have to learn it first. You have to learn by taking action. You have to learn by doing. It's from that doing and doing it again and doing it again that it becomes a well-known thing to you, and in that stage's occurrence, you become perfect. So for you to learn to do something, you have to learn by doing. You have to learn by taking action. You have to learn by practicing. You have to learn by giving it a try, by giving it another try, by giving it another try. And that's where perfection comes in. Yes. So the next one is, accept no one's definition of your life, only your definition that should stand. I love this so much. Yeah, this is one of the ones as well that captivated me and still captivates me. Yeah, because in life there will be different labels, there will be different definition that will come by from people, but it's your definition that matter. Yeah, definition from your creator, how God has seen you, is the most paramount, is the most topmost. Then the next after your creator is yourself. It's your life in person, right? So never you give room for the definition of others, because there will be different label based on a perspective, based on something that they feel that they feel, okay, you did this, you did that. There'll be different labels, there'll be different opinion of you, there'll be different thought about you from people, but what really will stand at the end of the day and what really does matter will be the definition from you. Yeah, having that standards, having that principles, having that values for you. That's basically what matter. Yeah, and get close or shut your ears from the noises of the society, of the noises of the outside world. Be in tune with yourself, be in tune with your stance, okay, and give that definition to yourself, because it's that would keep you going, it's that that you would hold by, and yeah, that's basically what matters. Yeah, so I am glad to have shared this with you guys. Maybe there will be a part 2 coming by. Yeah, but I wanted to share in the comment section what you have learned, or what the particular one that's captivated you, that you resonate with, or that if maybe you have heard somewhere. Share with me in the comment section, okay? And if there's any other one that you've come across, yeah, that's it serves as a quote that keeps you moving, that you're so much connected with as well, share it. I want to know in the comment section. Let's learn, grow together. I mean, it's part of what this community is for. Yeah, I would love to hear from you guys, and as well, kindly share, like as well, turn on the notification bell so you get more notified whenever I drop another video. Yeah, so thank you for your time, and see you in the next one. Bye.